Hello, I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 25th of April, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I do general channeling for the collective in that, but I also give mini reads for donations. And so if you've got a particular question for your higher self, or you want guidance for a particular relationship in your life, or a job, or whatever it is, come along in there. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing channel down there, and you can see when it is in your time zone. You can also click on set a reminder there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. So let's see what we've all got going on in the energies today. It's delightful today, maybe a bit disheveled, but also delightful. You might be feeling a little bit emotionally raw, I just heard. That kind of emotionally raw that you feel when you've just had something really good happen. Okay, but it's delighted. Okay, we've also got focus and seeker. So looking for something, or looking for a seeker. You might be coming together with someone or trying to find someone that's seeking something else. So you might be looking for someone to employ or someone to help out. So if you're a healer, a seeker, someone that's seeking that help or the services that you want, or looking for someone to work for you, something like that. Looking for something, very focused on that today. It's delightful energy anyway. We're loving it. Good Monday energies. Feels a bit workish to me. What else? Reflect. So, it's not that everything is a reflection of us, so not everyone is a reflection of you that's around you, because we also attract opposites as well. Well, there's all kinds of people out there, right? But circumstances and people, the ones that we let in, is a reflection of where we're at and how we're feeling about ourselves. This says peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. I feel like you might be looking for something new, like looking for a new person to work for you, or a new job, new people to work with, something like that, something that's different than you've had before, something maybe that's a step up, or something that you're going to like better, that's going to delight you better. A new reflection, you know. So it could be that your vibration has leveled up and you're attracting new things now, or you could be, so get out there, rest of the universe. Okay, what am I attracting now? Now I've done all this inner work, now I'm feeling better about myself. Show me a reflection, universe. Let's see what I can attract now, just how much I can attract now. Death and rebirth card just dropped out there, so a significant ending and the start of something new. Could be big shifts going on, like end of an old relationship, start of a new relationship. It feels more in the rebirth part of it rather than ending something. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. So whatever it is, it's kind of a happily ever after, kind of a culmination of success, of you getting your way now, you getting it all. What else? What else in the energies today? Something that we've been waiting on for a while, or there's a little bit more waiting for divine timing going on. What else? What's that one? 10 of Swords. So the ending involved with that death and rebirth has got a bit of pain about it, but it's still worth going through it, is what I'm getting. Sometimes we've got to go through that pain to get to that delight at the end of it, and it's worth it. So there could be something slightly painful about an ending today, but it'd still be worth doing it. Death and rebirth. I mean, you could be saying goodbye to colleagues because you're leaving the job, and that's slightly painful, right? But you're going to this new job, which is going to be better, and so it's just something like that. A death and rebirth. What's this about? 3 of Voices. Yeah, that pain. There's pain involved in it, in the death part of it. Breaking your heart a little, but it's still worth doing it. What else? Unlimited possibilities. See, that rebirth, it's you're stepping into something new now. But, you know, endings and change is always a bit painful, isn't it? And so feel that and go through that process of letting go. Ten of Pentacles, you are headed towards something really good here. You're happily ever after. Four of Emotions. After leaving behind what isn't really working for you, so leaving behind something that's slightly disappointing, feeling the emotional ramifications of that, but then headed toward like the excitement of what's coming next. So it's just that process of shifting. It can just be in a day, that process as well, as in the last day at work kind of thing, you know? Or this could be the first day of work. Home. Oh, it's about home. So it's not about work at all. So your Ten of Pentacles at home. So you're happily ever after, home life, house kind of thing, living arrangements. So you're living with family. That could be changing, and you could be reminiscing on what you're leaving behind. Now, I'm just wondering, no, it's not really the time of year, is it, for people going off to school? But it could be that. It could be your kids getting old enough now to be going off to school or leaving, moving out. And that transition, which is a painful transition, yes, but there is a new thing starting because of it. Anyway, some amount of waiting here, but it's more like a divine timing card I'm getting this time for this Three of Wands. Tell us more about this Three of Wands. What's divine timing about here? Or this waiting? It might be a just wait and see kind of thing, because you've got something better coming. Ace of Inspiration and Five of Emotions. Yeah, so it's a process of feeling the pain, which closes your heart down, and then defrosting that heart again, opening back up, and then being inspired by something new. Just wait to go through that process. So I think some of you are going through an ending at the moment, but it's leading to something much better. But you just got to go through that process of, grieving and then moving on, transformation. So you're in the transformation process, right? So yeah, we'd have to be psychopaths to be able to go, be dumped or someone ending a relationship with us or leaving a job behind and not feel a thing and go, yay, great. We're not expected to do that. We can fully feel it and then go through that process of transforming and opening up to that next stage like a sane person instead of like a psychopath. So don't be overly positive today about it all. Don't try and push yourself to that point. Ten of Swords, because there is pain involved here and you need to feel it. Not bypass it. No pain bypass going on today. The Hermit and the Moon feelings again. So yeah, kind of keep to yourself, the Hermit, and feel those feelings. You want to process this pain. You want to feel it and process it. Let it move through you and then move forward from there, rather than trying to ignore it. Try not to feel those feelings. So a word of warning for anyone that's kind of trying to bypass their emotions and be overly positive about things. So that's really a trauma response, that. So yeah, you're best not doing that, because you're just saving the feeling up for later. Growth. This is part of your growth. So actually going through something this time and being able to be present with it and experience it instead of the need. It's just like embracing life with all of its diversity of emotions and accepting those emotions and feeling them, as opposed to, trying to ignore them and trying to be overly positive. It's part of your growth path. What about our love lives today? Anything going on in our love lives today? We've got reflection again. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yes. And balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. It could be challenging you in relationship today, but it's a kind of a balance thing. So take your space. Give them space. Or this could be singles. You've got space at the moment to go through what you're going through, and then when you come out the other end of it, it could be about work or something like that, or family changes or home changes. When you come out the end of it, you might be ready for a new relationship, but you need to go through that transformation first. And embrace the flow of life, yeah? So other things going on in life is what it feels like. And be proud of yourself. You've got this. You can do this. Be proud of yourself, yeah. Okay, what else in our love lives today? What else? Daydream. Might be in your head a lot today, in your emotions a lot today as well. Daydreaming of the future. Could also be daydreaming about those that you've left behind as well, or that have left you behind. Gifts. Gifts. You could be, I don't know, I don't feel it. You could get to the point where you're seeing the gift in something that's happened, in an ending. You could be, but don't push that. Again, I wouldn't push that. A healing thing anyway, getting to the point or heading toward getting to the point of seeing the gift in a situation that's a little bit painful. What else in our love lives today? Or a lot painful maybe for some of you. There's risk. There's a risk to take for your happiness. Could be letting go. Could be moving towards someone. Or it could just be taking space from someone at the moment and trusting. Too many. Excuse me. One more. That's too many. One more, please. There we go. Rules. Rules. Right, so you might have rules for yourself. Excuse me. You might have rules for yourself, or someone else might have some strict rules for you as well. I'm feeling like if the rules thing is applying to you, that could be that taking a step back and giving each other space rather than bucking that current or breaking the rules in a relationship. You might just need to give them space. Sometimes rules are a wounded retaliation kind of thing to try and protect someone. So they try and protect themselves either by closing down or by asking you to follow a certain rule. And I would just give it time because, yeah, it's a wounded kind of a thing. It's someone coming from fear, or it might be you coming from fear and wanting to impose rules on someone as well to circumvent that fear. Just watch out for that. Because it's not going to alleviate the fear. We've got to deal with fear where it is. It's inside of ourselves. Got firecracker, excitement. So let's not forget that the first card out was delight. So this is good energies today. I know, but a lot of the cards have come out as the kind of issues around it, but the predominant energy is really good. Firecracker, exciting times. There's movement happening, that's why. And vine, seek out information that will help you. Might be people that will help you as well. Mountain road, you're on the road to success. So you're headed in the right direction, absolutely. You're highly thought of as well. So people are thinking about you. Broken ring, parting of the ways, neither romance or business. So we see that in the endings coming up in this reading. And a sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. We see that as well. It's the death and the rebirth are coming out. And be careful, do not take risks. Okay, don't take risks. It might not be the right time. Remember, we do have that Three of Wands. There seems to be a personal transformation to go through first before you'll be ready for the actual change. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out for your answer very shortly. It's just a bit of fun because this is a general reading. If you're interested in me pulling one of those crystals out for a definitive yes or no answer to a question that you've got, then come along to my Psychic Cafe show. You can find the next show, Laying in Wait, by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. And on that channel page, you'll see the next show, Laying in Wait. You can see when it is in your time zone. You can click on Set a Reminder there. It's for donations for those mini reads in there. I'll also pull cards out, not just the crystals too. And I can do that in private readings as well. So book yourself in for a private read. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there. And if you've got specific questions for your reading, then after you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page on your website. You can put them in there. How best can we deal with these energies today? Well, the Tower card comes out. Towers happen when the universe steps in to move us on. Maybe when we haven't been listening to our guidance, but it's not always the case. Because tower moments can happen just because it's the easiest way for something to happen. But sometimes it can be that you've not followed your guidance, and so the universe steps in just to move you on, you know? And so it's a good thing. It's like, see it as a good thing. If something is happening, see it as a good thing and be strong in that too. So more strengthen your beliefs. You will get through this. You've got what it takes, and there will be something positive at the end of it. Three of Pentacles, something is being built here. There's more to the plan. You're building toward a different future, a new future, something new here. And so get yourself focused on that. As you're going through this disruption kind of a feeling. It's delightful in the end. It's exciting. Try and focus on that delightful, exciting energy rather than the ouch. I'm going through all of this change and there's this stuff that I'm leaving behind too. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Because your answer is yes. Go for it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Let me know how this pertains to your situation at the moment. Love hearing from you. Really helps my channel out too when you do that. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well. Love to see you in there. And I also do 3 Love Picker card reads as well. If you're interested in those, there'll be one right there that you can watch right now if you'd like to. Well, have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.